If you tell me that you predicted a Liverpool-Tottenham final for this season's Champions League, you're lying. You're lying. Plain and simple, you're lying because I didn't predict Liverpool to make the final this season. And I definitely did not predict Tottenham Hotspur to make the final. But these are the last two teams standing out of the 32 that started the competition. Congratulations to both Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool. Let me just say that. It will be an all-English final this season. Remember, guys, Liverpool made the final last season and lost to Real Madrid. Tottenham, they have never, ever made it this far in the Champions League. It's a remarkable achievement by Meteopolitano and all his boys. Tottenham did not even sign a single player this season. They did not spend a penny. They sold players, but they did not bring in anybody. Liverpool, they really beefed up their team, so I'm not really surprised that they made the finals at all. They have been great this season. And note I'm using the word great because that's how good they have been. Great, good, great. You could use all those words. But Liverpool has been amazing this season. Let's take a quick recap of both their journeys in the Champions League this season. First of all, these teams play each other in the league all the time. They have met each other on 172 occasions, dating all the way back to 1909. With Liverpool winning 82 of those games, Tottenham winning 48, and 42 of those games ending in draws. In the last 15 meetings between these two teams, Tottenham has only defeated Liverpool twice, dating back to 2013. So we all know who are the favorites to win this final in Madrid. We all know. But right now in the 2018-19 English Premier League season, Liverpool has been the better team, of course. They're currently second behind Man City on a 94 points with a single match to go. 94 points, you heard it right. While Tottenham Hotspur are currently on 70 points in fourth position. They have lost 12 times this season. See the 12 or 13, but it's a lot of losses. Liverpool has only lost once. They have been better in defense. They have the best defense in the league. Let me just say that. And I think they have the second best attack in the league behind Man City. But it's close. It's very, very close between these two teams in terms of the attack. Very close. 4 goals difference. Tottenham's attack hasn't been great. 65 goals this season. Defense conceded 35 goals. So you get the point. Liverpool has been the much better team this season in the Premier League. Both teams did not do good in terms of the FA Cup and the League Cup. No trophies available there. But for Liverpool, they're still in the running for the Premier League title. Let's move over. Oh, let me just say this. Neither one of Tottenham Hotspur nor Liverpool has ever lifted the Premier League trophy in the Premier League era. And both managers, Maurizio Pochettino and Jurgen Klopp, are both trophyless with their clubs. One of them will win a trophy, though. We know that. We know that. But let's just go over to the Champions League. Let's talk Champions League. Let's start with Tottenham Hotspur. They were drawn in Group B alongside Barcelona, PSV Eindhoven, and Inter Milan. They did not start the group phase good at all. I think they had like 1 point in their first 3 games, but they really rallied and came back. Note the word, came back. They are comeback kings, seemingly. And they came in second in the group behind Barcelona, tied on the same points with Inter Milan, so they barely got through their group, but they did so. They went into the round of 16 to face Borussia Dortmund, who was on fire in the group phase. They were absolutely on fire in the group phase. They won their group, which had Atletico Madrid, Club Brugge, and Monaco. Dortmund were the favorites in that game. Tottenham went on to win both legs. They would face my team, Manchester City, in the quarterfinals. And come on, guys. You know Man City were favorites. First leg at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, they defeated us 1-0. Second leg, it finished 4-3 in a remarkable thriller. Tottenham won on the away goal rule to move on to the semifinals to face Ajax, another team who has been absolutely remarkable this season. And again, we wrote Tottenham off. This time, Harry Kane picked up an injury in the quarterfinals, and he would therefore miss both legs of the Ajax fixtures. And Tottenham still got over that hurdle. Heung-min Son missing the first leg. They lose in the first leg as well. Tottenham still went to Ajax and defeated them. 3-2, winning 3-3 on the away goal rule. It's crazy. It has been a crazy journey for Mauricio Pochettino and his boys. It has been a crazy journey. The Tottenham fans must be going wild right now. They must be typing COYS all over the place right now. Come on, you Spurs. Hashtag come on, you Spurs. Because the team has been on an inspirational run to the finals, an unexpected run to the finals. I'm going to be completely honest again. I did not predict Tottenham to ever make it to the finals. And they did so. Wow. Amazing, amazing, amazing. They will play Liverpool. But Pochettino and his boys will definitely believe that they can win this Champions League. Hugo Lloris in goal. Gazzaniga, backup goalkeeper. Vertonghen, Alderweireld, Davinson Sanchez, Juan Foyt, Danny Rose, Ben Davies, Kieran Trippier, Kyle Walker-Peters, Serge Aurier, Victor Wanyama, Eric Dyer, Harry Winks, Dele Alli, Christian Eriksen, Musa Sissoko, Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, Lucas Moura, the hero of the semifinals, second leg versus Ajax with a brilliant hat-trick, Eric Lamela, Fernando Llorente, Ollie Skip. Am I missing any names? The boys have been freaking amazing, man, all the way to the finals. Now I have to say that they're amazing because they have been amazing to make it to the finals. It's not the prettiest run to the finals, but the race is not for the swift. The race is not for the swift. Tottenham into the final of this season's UEFA Champions League. And guys, if I forgot any names, just put it in the comment section down below if you're a Tottenham fan and you say, oh man, I can't believe you missed that person. But anyways, let's move on to Liverpool. We know how amazing they have been this season. Closing the gap between themselves and Manchester City, because last season they came in fourth, 25 points behind Man City, who got 100 points. They're currently second in the Premier League on 94 points, 1 point behind City, and only thing standing them winning their first Premier League era title is Manchester City. Or else they would be on course to win a European and domestic double, which will be crazy if they end up doing it. Liverpool were on the verge of going trophyless, empty-handed this season, but they came back. But I'm moving a little too fast. Let's go back all the way to the group phase. Well, Liverpool were drawn in the group of death, Group C, alongside Bottlers, PSG, Napoli, and Crvena Zvezda, or Red Star Belgrade, if you don't know what Crvena Zvezda is, the Serbian team. They won all their home matches and lost all their away games. Scraped through. Because they had the same points as Napoli, they scraped through to the round of 16. It's crazy. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. And they will go on to meet former Champions League winner Bayern Munich in the round of 16. First leg was drawn. Second leg, they defeated them comprehensively. To go on to the quarterfinals to play Porto, a team they brushed aside last season, and I never expected anything different than them to brush aside Porto again. No disrespect to the Portuguese team. I know if you're Portuguese and you're watching this, you'd be like, oh, Porto is a good team. But Liverpool brushed them aside again, once more. They would play Barcelona in the semifinals. And I predicted them to get through this semifinals. But after they lost 3-0 at the Camp Nou, I'm like, nah, they can't do this. I predicted a Barcelona victory in the tie, victory at Anfield. And guess what happened? Barcelona went there and lost 4-0. 4-0. There were no Mohamed Salah. Picked up an injury in a league match. No Firmino. Injured again. No Naby Keita. Injured. And Liverpool still defeated a Barcelona team with Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, Philippe Coutinho, Gerard Piqué, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, Jordi Alba. You name it. Ivan Rakitic, Arturo Vidal. What a team. What a team. And they still brush them aside with their backup brigade. Literally. Divock Origi scoring a brace. Wijnaldum coming off the bench to score a brace. Andy Robertson going off at halftime injured. The real hero of the match, in my opinion, Alisson and Trent Alexander-Arnold. They were brilliant. And Liverpool marched into their second straight Champions League final. And now we get to the crossroads. Liverpool versus Tottenham Hotspur. But for Liverpool, before I go on, Liverpool, man, they have been really, really good this season. They have been great. They have been great. Everyone who have taken part in the Champions League fixtures, in the league fixtures, they have all been really, really good. Improved from previous seasons. Alisson, their record signing goalkeeper coming in. Virgil van Dijk, record signing defender, making a big difference at Liverpool. Joel Matip improving in leaps and bounds. Lovren chipping in where he can. Can't say the same for Lovren though. We have Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson. I have to call these two guys Andy Robertson. I have to call these two guys together because they are the best fullback pairing in the world right now. And don't debate that. And as a Man City fan, I'm not afraid they are the best fullback pairing in the world. The assists that they provide, the defensive work, which needs a little bit more tweaking, especially Trent Alexander-Arnold, but Andy Robertson is okay in that aspect. They have been great. They probably racked up over 30 assists this season between them. It's like crazy. Joe Gomez deserves a shout. They have Alberto Moreno, who's not even used. It's crazy, right? Fabinho, who has slotted into this team really well. Naby Keita, who was picking form. Jordan Henderson, who has really, really improved. James Milner, the old Wildy Fox. Genie Wijnaldum. We all know what he's capable of doing. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain coming back to fitness. We have Adam Lallana as well. I think he's currently injured. Up top, Sadio Mane, who has been great, his best season ever. Roberto Firmino, very important role he's played this season, even though it's not his bestest of seasons. And Mohamed Salah, who I think followed up his record-breaking season last year with a stellar season. He has picked form late and picked up an injury, but he's still on top of the goal-scoring charts in the Premier League. And he's still not at full throttle. Divock Origi, Xherdan Shaqiri. Wow. This is going to be one hell of a clash. Am I forgetting any names? For Liverpool fans, if I'm forgetting any names, just put them in the comment section down below. I'm going off the top. Can't remember every single thing. But all I know is that both these teams have made that remarkable journey all the way to the Champions League final, which will be held in Madrid early next month. Who will take all the spoils? Remember, we don't care who's going to come in second. We only care about first place. And if I have to give you an early prediction, early prediction, I have to make an official finals video, but this is an early prediction. Liverpool are favorites. Let's just get that straight. Klopp has been to the finals twice. He can't do it a third time and fail. They say third time's the charm, right? This could be Liverpool's year to lift the Champions League trophy, especially after doing what they did versus Barcelona in that last game. Miracle at Anfield, I'm calling it. I don't care what you want to call it. That's what I'm calling it. That was just miraculous. Was Jesus on the field? Or in the stands or somewhere? Because that was unbelievable. And I think Jesus must have been in the stadium cheering for Tottenham versus Ajax too. Well, that's if you believe in Jesus, you know. That's if you believe in Jesus. Because I know a lot of people watching it, they're not religious and stuff, but you get the point. You get the point. Tottenham versus Liverpool. Pochettino, man. First final. I think this is his first final ever, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. But I can't remember everything. But I know he hasn't won anything with his previous jobs. I think he was at Espanyol, Southampton, Tottenham Hotspur. But one of these teams are going to win. One of these managers are going to win. Some of these players are going to win their first Champions League trophy ever. Ever. Has any one of them, these players, won a Champions League? I don't think so. Maybe one of these players who were at Chelsea, maybe Daniel Sturridge. Yeah, I forgot to mention Daniel Sturridge, guys. Yeah, that's the name I forgot to mention. I think he was in the Chelsea team when they won the Champions League. So maybe he, and Xherdan Shaqiri as well. Xherdan Shaqiri with Bayern Munich. But anyways, let's not go off tangent. Who's going to win this season's Champions League title? The fact that Tottenham hasn't been getting the better of Liverpool in the last 6 seasons, last 15 games, they have only won twice. They have drawn like 5 or so. Liverpool are the favorites. And with Salah coming back, potentially, he should. I think he will. Firmino potentially coming back. I don't think Harry Kane will make it. But it will be crazy if he does come make it back in time. That would be crazy, right? That would be sick. But I'm going to say Tottenham has a chance to win this thing. They got a chance to win this thing. They definitely got a chance to win this thing. After what they did versus Ajax, I'm not writing Tottenham off. But I'm going to say Liverpool wins the 2018-19 Champions League trophy. And that would be their gift for this remarkable season, because I really don't want them to win the Premier League. I'm honest. I don't want them to win the Premier League. City got to go to Brighton, spank him, and pick up this Premier League title. Whatever happens next year, happens next season, happen. Whatever happened, happened. But this year, Premier League for City, Champions League for Liverpool. But Spurs will definitely have something to say about that. They would want this trophy as well. And I'm going to end the video right there. Guys, let me know who you think is going to go on to win the Champions League. Spurs or Liverpool, an all-English final. The Premier League will be lifting the Champions League after a very, very, very long time. I think the last time they did so was when Chelsea did it. That was when? 2012. So it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. And as the English fans would say, it's coming home. But guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. If you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button. Smash the thumbs up button. And until my next video, I like to say, peace out. Rich Squad. And know what? Before I forget, hello to all my haters too. Because I know I got a few.